Hello and welcome to this YouTube channel. Uh, Today we are still talking about a very exciting thing and something that happens with us or within where we are. And basically, we're talking about children in troubled homes. If it's not your home, it's your neighbor's home. If it's not your neighbor's home, it's your brother's home or your sister's home or somebody in your community. You find their children in those homes, and still those homes, they have issues. People are fighting. I may mean that physical fighting, but also other fightings that happens in a family. And we know very well that even if it was you who is an adult in such an environment, you don't feel good. What do you think about children? If your family, your father and mother fought, how do you feel now that you're an adult? Do you feel that it was good? Would you recommend another child to live in an environment that you lived in? So, as I talk today, I'm saying that it's not good. Our children, sometimes they don't feel safe in our homes. Yet we are the people to provide security. We are the people to provide that safety. They feel good. They feel they're safe, and everything which is happening around them is good for them and for their growth. So, one question I would like to ask, is your home safe for your child? Have you provided that conducive environment for your children to grow? And that doesn't mean that things won't come into our families. Issues come because we are people. But the issue is how we handle those issues as they come. Do we handle them having children in mind, thinking, okay, if I talk rude to my partner, will it affect my child? I think we as parents, we have such a great love for our children. Do you know some parents go to an extent, if your child asks for a phone, you just buy it. If they ask even for a very expensive thing, you just work hard until you ensure that your child has that. But there are some other things which are very precious to children that you can give. And okay, they will cost you something, but it's not monetary. And that is peace, something like peace, joy in a family. And when we talk like that, is that because we as adults, we have gone through a lot, and we are able to know, yes, this situation has come, and this is how I'm going to behave. Because I care about my children. I don't want to bring up children who are crippled inside them. Their mind is crippled. They are fearful children. They can't stand because myself, I made a mistake of overreacting when things happened, and it caused pain to this child. So, I'm not a guru in this. Actually, I'm to be told by many people, and also you can advise me. You can drop a comment and advise me. But I feel that our children, sometimes they don't feel safe with us. And yet we are the people who brought them to this world, and people who are supposed to take the whole responsibility over their lives. Some of the children who grow from troubled homes, they have such a low self-esteem. There are people who can't stand out. That doesn't mean those children, they didn't have a great destiny. They had. But we as parents, we work towards their downfall. I don't know whether you'll be very happy as a parent seeing your children grow, and there are people who are timid. There are people who can stand in the society because you made a mistake. Please, we as parents, let's take this responsibility. It's a hard one because we get annoyed. We feel bad. We feel that we are mistreated. We feel that in a family, we are not respected. But irrespective of that, we should come up with ways of resolving our own issues and ensuring that our children, or ensuring that children don't get this content, and so that they may live in peace. Sometimes when we fight, our children are torn apart. They don't know who is right. Is it dad or is it mom? And sometimes children, without knowing who is right or who is wrong, they side with the weaker person, and they want to defend the weaker person. They may not do it physically, but deep within themselves, they feel this is the oppressed one. Well, these children may not know the origin of the problem. You know, there are many things that happen, and children, they have nothing. They don't have any information about what happened, so that things may get to that point. And that's why we have to take the responsibility, because we are the people who know where the problem came from. That's why we have to take responsibility and ensure this thing will not affect our children. Our children feel they are not appreciated. Some of the children feel they're disrespected because some of the words that are thrown when we are fighting as parents, they are not good for them. And it's like, whenever, like, let's say, like, whenever you are abusing uh, the mom of these children, for example, what do you think the children feels? They feel so bad. They feel you disrespect them. You disrespect the person who takes care of them. And that's just an example. It may happen also to the man. So let's take care of our children. Some of the children become very aggressive. They want to fight everybody. They are doing funny things simply because the problem was in the home. So let's think about this. How are we going to make our home conducive for our children? How will they live in peace? And what are some of the sacrifices we as parents we are going to make so that our children will enjoy their life here on earth? And they will say, when they are adults, that were it not for my parents who supported me, who gave me a very good environment, I couldn't have made it this far. I could be the person that I am today. So, are we ready to go an extra mile and make that sacrifice? Sometimes it calls for a lot of pain. But because you know they are children, the gift that God gave you, that you are yet to do that. Please let's think about this. I don't say it is easy. I don't feel good when somebody annoys me. But what are the sacrifices I'm making? Please, let's look into this. Let's give our children a good time, and also the children that we feel also they trouble us. Let's pray to God and let's seek advice on how to handle them. And we'll live in a peaceful environment. And it's my prayer, it's my hope that the few tips, the few things I've mentioned, that they'll be of help to us, even as we make decisions, even as we fight in homes. And my prayer is that all families may be at peace, is that we consider our children. Thank you so much for viewing this video. Thank you.